Hey, it's Josh with another Talk in the Timbers. We have some interesting facts and things just to go over from 2021 and looking into 2022. We think 2021 obviously was a great year, fantastic for sellers. It actually, did bode well for buyers too that were in the market and had the right person behind them doing the right things. So I will encourage further activity on that part. Like, make sure you're working with a professional. Make sure your agent knows what's going on in the market, that they have some tricks and tools to be able to write a competing offer for you. Maybe they're getting you into properties that are coming to the market and or they just hit. Like, you have to be on it, Johnny on the spot right away. So if your agent is not actively engaged, I would encourage possibly looking at a new option. So 2021, great, fantastic for sellers. Obviously, with the seller's market, prices continue to increase. We saw some huge competing bidding wars, which drove prices and comps even further up. And I will say probably pricing strategy was the number one factor in making sure that our sellers got top dollar in a shortest amount of time, but also with the terms and things that worked best for them. So again, there's strategy around all of the things in real estate that you should be doing. It's not as easy as just listing a property and putting a sign in the yard and hoping for a bidding war. So make sure you're talking to your professional at United Country Midwest Lifestyle Properties and the Josh Gens team, and or any of our great agents in the other markets. Looking forward to 2022, we think it's going to be similar to 2021. We don't see any really tapering off of the market. Inventory is going to continue to still be low. We have had more conversations with sellers than I believe we did last year at this time. So more people are thinking about selling. Kind of the catch-22 with that is they have to find something to buy before they sell. So I know a lot of our colleagues and other realtors that we work with from different brokerages, we have the same conversation. We have a bunch of buyers that will be selling, but we have to find them something first. So again, that's where kind of playing nice in the sandbox, working with other colleagues, maybe other brokerages, trying to find your clients a match definitely helps, and your person should be doing that for you. Interest rates, the Federal Reserve is going to continue to increase. They've talked about it for a while now. They're starting to implement these raises. We think that will continue throughout the whole year of 2022. But in the same breath, it's still cheap money. Even if they raise them, it's going to be 0.25% here, 0.5% back and forth. So keep an eye on those. Work with your mortgage professional. Obviously, they're going to give you the best idea of what you qualify for and what the best loan package is that you're going to be able to buy your house under, or vacant land, that kind of thing. So just keep an eye on those things. Buyers, you're going to have to remain competitive. It's going to be a super competitive market with low inventory again. You're going to need to be prepared to have pre-approval letters. You're going to need to be prepared to potentially get in a bidding war. There's a few conversations that we have with our clients in terms of, what can you afford? What are you pre-qualified for? And then what does our search strategy look around that? So, again, those are conversations you need to be having with your professionals, and we work hand in hand with our title companies, mortgage companies, appraisers, buyers, sellers. Make sure you're having in-depth conversations about what this all looks like before you start looking. So you're ready to go when that perfect property hits. You have the perfect strategy in place to actually make it come true. Here's another really cool, statistic and insight, I guess, into the real estate market is there's discussions and research showing that Airbnb markets are going to continue to grow, and they're anticipating Airbnb to increase their inventory by almost 25% in 2022. That's a monster improvement in inventory, but that's also going to take away from selling inventory. So again, one of the dynamics and one of the factors that I think is going to drive low inventory for buyers to buy, but sellers be out there. Make sure you're competing against that. But that is one thing that we're starting to see is availability of properties getting converted into the short-term rental game, such as Airbnb, VRBO, those kinds of things. So keep an eye on that. Look for what your market does have. Obviously, every market that we work in is different, but I will say that I've had more conversations with potential buyers and sellers of what does that look like? What does Airbnb look like? Is that an opportunity I can buy a second home or a lake home and turn it into an Airbnb? So definitely conversations that are being had in the market. Inman News is one of the greatest resources we have. They put out fantastic articles and insights. And here's some cool statistics and I guess expectations where they feel the market's going to go in 2022. They're stating that home sales are expected to increase another 6.6% year over year. Home prices will rise another 2.9% on top of the 2021 highs. Affordability challenges will obviously come from rising mortgage rates, rising rents, and with a projected increase of 7.1%. And incomes, they do have projected to increase by 3.3. So people will make more money, but yes, everything with inflation is going to start costing more. Rents are going to increase. Your affordability is going to be most likely lessened. So keep an eye on that. Again, talk to your mortgage professional. If you don't have one, let us know. We can team you up with one or two so you have some options and then work through that. So in a wrap, we see 2022 is going to be a fantastic year. We are super excited for it. It's already taken off. We've had one of the best starts in the history of our company already in 2022 in all markets, and we're really looking forward to it. So if you're looking to buy, you're looking to sell, 2022 is your year. Definitely reach out to us. Make sure that you're having those conversations early and often, and make sure that our strategy is what's set up best for you. So thanks for your time. We look forward to talking to you. And again, this is Talking the Timbers with Josh Gens with United Country Midwest Lifestyle Properties. Make sure to check out all of our social media platforms and give this video a like and subscribe if you loved it. Thank you.